Dickosaurus Podcast.
Dickosaurus episode 8. 28. 28.
Yes. Yes, seafood.
Well, hello. Welcome back. Like I said earlier, it's episode 28. Today is my topic. I am the hostess.
Hostess with the mostest.
The mostest. Of what?
Whatever you want it to be.
Oh.
Why'd you make that face for her?
I don't know.
Kudos to y'all, dirty mind.
No, I just said whatever you want it to be, and then she goes,
Anyway.
Squishmallows.
Okay, yeah, I guess out of us four, but yeah. So today is my topic. I just chose a random topic. I decided to talk about crazy laws that each state has.
ooh.
Are we going through all 50?
Yeah, it's just like one law,
Oh.
like one crazy law that each state has.
Oh, okay.
You guys gonna start singing your state song? Alaska, Alabama, na 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 na.
Wrong.
I don't know it. That's why I'm just making fun of it. I don't know it.
But no.
No.
No, we will not be singing that song. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona,
Yeah.
Arkansas,
Because some of these, I
Colorado.
was browsing through some of them, and I'm like, some of them are kind of crazy and kind of weird.
I wouldn't put it, especially in Florida. Unfortunately, a lot of crazy stuff come out of Florida.
Okay, so we're going to do this in alphabetical order of the states. So number 1 would be Alabama. In Alabama, it's illegal to drive blindfolded.
Why would you want to do that first?
It says, sounds like word didn't make it to everyone in Yellowhammer State, or in the Yellowhammer State, about the common phrase, keep your eyes on the road. But one Alabama law prohibits driving while blindfolded. And
That's
who-
dumb.
Like,
But,
who would
okay.
do that?
Legit question, though. I know of someone that lost vision in one eye. What if they covered because, they just prefer to cover it, and the other eye is good? Would they still be violating the law?
I don't know. You
know, like a
probably have to
pirate,
look,
you know what I mean?
You have to look more
No.
detail into
I
it.
don't think so.
I think
Yeah.
it's more like you legitly blindfold yourself on on purpose.
All I can think about is like crazy college kids or someone like doing it as a dare, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Didn't they have a movie, like a race car movie, and then the guy was like blindfolded the guy, so he's like, you don't see the road, you feel the road.
What? I have no
And then
idea.
like he's driving and he's like blindfolded, he's like, I feel the road, and then he like runs.
Is this a Mika movie?
Yes, it's a Macau movie, and he crashes into
you
the
know when
house.
you say that, I'm just thinking about
Like a funny movie?
Tomato.
Yes, I think Will Ferrell is the main guy, and he's a
Oh,
he's
the
a race
NASCAR
car
one?
driver.
Talladega Nights?
Yeah,
Or
something
someone
like
they
that.
make fun of it.
I know, but I'm just saying there was a movie like that, and I was
Talk
just
about
like,
baby Jesus.
maybe
too.
that's why. But I don't know.
Oh my God.
State
It's
number
Alabama.
2.
I don't know. It's Alabama.
Yeah, I've never been to Alabama,
That's
so.
crazy.
Just driven through it.
I haven't been. Wait.
If you went to
not me.
Florida with us,
yes, you did.
We didn't drive though when we went.
Yes,
Yes,
we
we
did.
did.
I didn't go.
Oh, no, you weren't there.
No, I didn't
Oh yeah, you
know.
and
This
Matthew
was
were
pre-
little.
I was
You guys were
too
talking about
young.
Mobile, Alabama, where we were, and I remember because y'all had room.
Because I remember y'all complained about the child being obnoxious on the road. I think.
I don't remember.
I think it was Liam or something.
I remember
like
about that. I remember you were sick whenever we drove
Yeah, something like that.
because you were like, I can't stand the smell of the fries. Get it out. And I'm like, oh, because you were like, it made you sick.
Oh,
feeling-
that's when I was pregnant with Callan.
you were like,
okay,
oh,
I
get
remember
it out.
now.
It stinks. And I was like, ooh, we better go because it stinks.
Yeah, 'cause, yeah, I don't remember that. So
I remember when there's food involved. My memory is very clear.
No, I remember us getting a Airbnb in Alabama and then driving to Florida for the
45
beaches.
minutes. Yeah.
It was actually a hotel.
Or, was it a hotel?
Yes.
I don't remember.
I remember
like that,
because
and
I did
then-
take a blanket from there. Remember?
Oh,
It's a
Yeah.
Holiday Inn.
you can take a
and
blanket from there.
you know, what?
you're not supposed
Not
to.
supposed to. I like to take mementos. Anyway, that was a long time ago. But we rented a a hotel because it was cheaper to do one that's in Alabama, and we just drive, and the distance was probably 30 minutes or an hour.
About 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah, because it was cheaper. If you got a hotel that was in Florida, it was way expensive. So we did it in Alabama.
And then we made the stupid decision to go to the beach before we drove home. The 20 hour.
That was
drive.
Mitchell went with us because I remember that was the day that
He was supposed to drive.
no, he was supposed to help me keep me awake. Okay, I'm driving. Sorry, I'm just gonna interrupt. I'm driving, and whoever's in the passenger seat is supposed to help you stay awake. But I'm there driving, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll keep you awake." And this is late at night, so we're all tired and exhausted from the sun. And I'm driving, and I'm just like trying to stay awake, and then all of a sudden I look over to my right, and Mitchell's asleep. And then I'm like, Mitchell, and he's all like asleep, and I'm like, oh my god. And that was my first time ever driving long distance, so I only lasted about like maybe 4 hours, not that long.
Yeah, that's
so,
what me and you were driving. I was driving Michelle in their car, and then you're driving the other car.
That was my first time ever driving, so I've never driven like that. So I had to when we stopped at a gas station, I had to wake Mike up and say, I'm sorry, but you have to do it because I can't do it anymore because we only got like a little nap. Yeah, but now I'm good. But before I couldn't do it. I was like, this is a new thing. I even had an energy drink. That was the first time I ever used that while driving. So
I think it sucked. Not sucked, but it was wrong for us to go to the beach and then leave.
Well, that was the first time we ever really went to the beach together as a big group like that, right? So we didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway,
sorry. Go back
to topic.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, speaking of driving,
Oh, no.
for Alaska, they have a law where you can't put an animal in the back of an open vehicle.
Poor animals. I can't imagine what they have.
Oh, like
to
a
do
truck
to-
bed?
I would say like a convertible, like if it's open in the back, like.
Well, I'm thinking about a truck bed.
Yeah, I'm thinking a
because that's
truck
open.
bed.
But yeah, I would say it says in Alaska, the back of an open vehicle is off limits unless the dog's tail wags 46 inches or higher. The law was put into effect after one pup was reported as a public nuisance.
Oh, I thought it was something bad like happened, but it's more of a public nuisance only.
Yeah,
so I'm guessing they didn't
yeah.
like how annoying the dogs sound.
Probably.
Okay.
But then it's
as long
Alaska,
as it's
so-
that and not them getting hurt. Because I was like, oh my god, did someone flew out?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, it's Alaska, so I don't know how their roads are, like how
It's
close
very
they are in
country
town.
out there, so it's obviously more wintry, but
Yeah.
but it's very country, so I can see why they put things in the back of their car.
Yeah.
So
Well, yeah, kind of crazy.
dang.
But yeah. On to number 3. So in Arizona, it is it's a weird one. It is illegal for a donkey to sleep in a bathtub.
Donkey.
Yes. It's illegal for a donkey to sleep in a bathtub.
Who the hell even...
For backstory, it says in the 1920s, a local dam broke, flooding a rancher's home. A rancher's donkey had become accustomed to sleeping in the bathtub, which filled with water and whisked him miles away. After working to rescue the animal, a town passed a law that prohibits donkeys from sleeping in a bathtub.
But you can't really control that.
But it's okay for them to stand in one.
Oh my god.
Okay, wow.
Is it in where again?
Arizona. Oh, no. Yeah, Arizona.
Oh. I just think of desert when I think of Arizona, so that's why I'm like,
That's what I'm like,
yeah.
huh?
But it was in the 1920s.
Yeah, that makes a little bit more sense because, like, who the hell will put a donkey in their bathtub?
Yeah.
Crazy people.
Hmm.
Think that they're their children.
Liz looks like she has something
Yeah,
she
she
wants
looks like
to
she's
say,
about to say something.
but she's not gonna.
I'm gonna
say
keep it to myself. Is what I hear. What I see on her face.
No, I'm just so flabbergasted where I'm just kind of like,
Why is
What?
her question?
She's like annoying her. She's like, "What idiot would do that?"
Yeah. And number 4, I've heard of this one for Arkansas. You can't honk your horn near a sandwich shop after 9 p.m.
What? Why?
Sounds like a nuisance thing. Again.
And maybe it says here, a hangry fool may be to blame for this law, but hey, most of the sandwich shops are closed in the sleepy state of Arkansas by 9 p.m. anyway.
Wow.
So it's probably a nuisance thing from a person.
I knew. So basically, that guy was just annoying.
All I think of is a VeggieTales where they got a VeggieTales song where he's like, trying to order cheeseburger, but they're closed.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Cheeseburger.
Yeah, that's what my assumption is why they have it as a law.
Okay. But the place is already closed. Why would they honk?
Unless they're drunk.
That's stupid.
Make
Anyway.
me a sandwich.
Is this considered like a Subway?
I think
A sandwich shop, I would say, yeah.
Yeah, like a Subway and like Witch and
Schlotsky's.
yeah.
Yeah, I would say so because they make sandwiches. They're closed by 9 anyway, ain't it?
Usually.
They're usually
around
like
9, 10-ish.
10-ish, depending on the weekday, weekend. Anyways, next.
Yeah. Number 5 in California. I'm not surprised if they have some crazy ones. It's illegal to whistle for a lost canary before 7 a.m. in California.
That must be a way back in the day. That's why.
Why? Because, I mean, no one can whistle that loud to where it's a nuisance-y.
I don't know.
Maybe it causes other birds to start to whistle. So therefore, all the birds.
Oh.
Have birds kept y'all up at night?
You remember
And in the morning?
camping? All those annoying birds in the morning?
Nope.
I'd have to
I'll have
be.
some in the tree in front of our window that will Twitter up there.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. But it's not like late at night. It's more like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. type of thing.
So maybe
Well, it's 7 a.m. That's what I said.
before 7 a.m.
Before 7
Yeah, so I'm
a.m.,
guessing maybe it's because it's gonna alert all the other birds.
Yeah, because I remember when we camped, they are like chirping by like 5 a.m., 6
Yeah.
a.m. Which results us being up.
You know what birds are trying to say, right?
What?
Shut up! Don't get up! What does the OGs always say? Like, "Nunu, jia or something like they say. Basically, like, the sun is already up and it's already shining on you already. Like, it's wake up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember when we camp, us kids are always up before the adults because of the birds. To me, it was because of the birds. And then like, because I remember Mom would still be in the tent trying to put her face on before meeting everyone.
Mom is so cute. Putting her makeup on.
But yeah, this was in the city of Berkeley, by the way.
Wow.
Nope, my birds still Twitter like at 2 a.m. in the morning, 1 a.m. in the morning. They're twitting.
No, I must be
kinda
hella
like,
tired. Like they can hear you.
Knowing her, she'll be like, be quiet before I sing and you explode like Fiona did.
She'd be
Oh my
crazy.
God.
Yeah, you knowing her, that she'll be talking to animals like that.
Or she at least she thinks she'd be talking to the animals.
Shut up. Next.
Okay, number 6 in Colorado. It's illegal to keep a couch on your porch.
Wow.
Where is this?
In Colorado.
Oh, okay.
Says Boulder busted the University of Colorado for burning couches,
Oh.
causing a law to go into effect that keeps couches and porches mutually exclusive. This law is currently active, but the verdict is still out as to whether it actually prevented any couch bonfires. So,
Wait, couches are not allowed to be on
porches.
I thought I heard you said cow. Like a cow
couches.
moo. And I'm like, what? That doesn't make sense. But okay.
Yeah,
So they think it causes fires?
Yeah, from the sounds of it, that there were some people at the University of Colorado that were doing couch bonfires on porches.
On porches?
Yeah,
Crazy ass bitch.
that's
almost
from the
wanna
sounds of
die.
it.
No, they're probably like, let's set this thing on fire. Oh, let's see what happens. That's the only thing I can think of.
I don't know. That's kind of crazy.
That's crazy. I really thought I heard you say cow.
I did too at first. I'm like,
Moo.
wait, what?
Maybe they're like, it gets really cold, so we're gonna build a bonfire. Oh, we have a couch in the back we need to get rid of. Might as well just burn it.
They must be really bored.
That's the
out there
dumbest
to burn it,
idea,
though.
but
And burn the house down while we're at
Yeah.
I
it.
don't know.
I was
what
like,
it
aren't
is.
most porches wood anyway?
I don't know.
Like it mostly is,
Most
but it's
are,
like
yeah.
fabric and then like wood. Yeah.
Well, I meant porches.
For like the structure. Huh?
porches?
Oh,
I'm-
porches.
I'm
Yes.
talking about porches. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about couches.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And most porches are kind of old.
Either it's
Dry
going to be
wood?
made out of,
I
like,
don't
wood or it's going to be made out of, like, cement.
Oh, that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, state number 7.
All right.
7. In Connecticut, a pickle must be able to bounce.
What?
A pickle.
To
Must
be considered a pickle?
I guess. Let me read the details. Here, a law that puts Connecticut farmers in quite a pickle. In 1948, 2 men were arrested for selling pickles that were unfit for human consumption.
Oh.
Discussing ways to check for good pickles, officials declared that a pickle is legitimate only if it bounces. The pickles in questions did not bounce, so 2 men were arrested and fined, and the pickles were destroyed.
Okay, that's understandable. It's a health hazard. That's still weird that they made it a law.
I know. I was trying to think, like, how do you, just because it bounces, like, how do you know if it really is good? I don't know. I don't know
How do they bounce
the
it?
science of it.
I guess.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's just based on like the acidity and stuff. Because you know when there's a bad pickle, it's a bad pickle.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that's what it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dang.
But that's like at its tenderness.
But then again, I
Otherwise,
don't know if...
it's probably too old, and they're selling old pickles.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Therefore, it's a health hazard.
I forget the Connecticut.
For my
Just
resident
farmers.
culinary person herself.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. I don't know if that's the right thing, but that's what I'm thinking of.
Well, I always think about, like, really bad pickles are, like, all limp. And, like, you know what I mean?
Old,
And
yeah,
old,
they,
soft.
they're
Yeah.
Yeah.
they don't bounce.
Oh. Interesting.
Okay.
You know, because bad pickles and bad kimchi, those get kind of rancid.
Okay. On to the next state for Delaware. You are not allowed to sell dog hair in Delaware.
Okay.
So it says state residents of Delaware are barred. Is it barred? I'm going to say barred or banned from selling hair of a dog or cat. We wonder how much money residents use to be able to cash in for all the hair left on the sofa.
You know, randomly, a couple of days ago, I saw a like TikTok video of a hat made out of dog hair.
A hat?
Yeah, like a beanie.
Is it like when they like brush it off their couch and stuff, and they?
I don't know if it's like they brushed it off. I just know that somebody was like selling it or talking about it, and I'm like, ugh, it looks like a rug.
I know this girl, she has bunnies, and so her bunnies shed a lot, and they're like those big bunnies, and so she actually weaves their hair into
Yarn.
Oh.
and she knits with
Knits
that
with it,
yarn. Yeah, so I'm guessing that's where that's coming from.
Yeah, because I've seen TikToks where there are people with cats, and then they'll see all the cat hair, and they'll all bundle up together, and they make it so matte to where it's moldable, so they mold it into like little hats, and they just put it on top of their cat.
It's like, why does that matter to you? It's like, it's my dog, it's my cat.
Maybe it's a form of
They considered it as a
animal torture. Not really animal torture, but what's
Cruelty?
cruelty? Animal cruelty, maybe.
maybe or something.
Well,
is-
did they say why?
No, we probably have to like actually look at the law.
But it's like, it's shedded fur.
It doesn't say shed fur. It just
Okay,
says
yeah,
hair
we
of
need
a
better
dog.
context
Yeah.
for that. But
Still,
it's like, it's my dog.
But still, I think that comes into the whole field of people just buying random ass dogs, and then just
Oh, okay.
like
Abusing the crap out of
abusing
the
them
hair.
for the hair.
Yeah.
It
I mean,
comes
they
down
already
to that.
abused
They might as
dogs
well,
right
they
now
should
for
have,
breeding.
okay, they should have worded it like that.
Yeah,
then.
that's what I'm thinking of.
I don't know. It
People-
just ain't right.
Yeah, evil people will turn it into a business like that, and they will just take a bunch of dogs, shave their hair.
Poor dog.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, number 9. We're gonna move on to state number 9, which is Florida. Legal parking fees toward animals must be paid. Sounds like Jumanji was real once upon a time in Florida because legal fees have to be paid for animal parking, including elephants, camels, and horses. According to The Country Living, this law took effect in the 1920s when the Ringling Bros Circus moved its winter show operations to Florida.
Wow.
Wow, so like when they literally parked their animals.
Yeah, they had to pay.
Makes sense. They're taking up space,
Yeah.
and they're gonna be there for a while.
I wonder how much those fees were, like, at least for, like, elephants. I'm pretty sure each animal probably was a different fee, maybe.
Yeah, bigger animals, bigger poop. They
Bigger
have to clean
space.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So yeah, makes sense to me.
Okay.
Crazy. Hi, in the state of Georgia, it's illegal to live on a boat for more than 30 days.
Georgia.
I don't think I can survive
Georgia.
on a boat for more than 30 days.
Why?
I don't know.
No, I mean, like, why is it illegal?
Oh. I don't say.
Oh. Again, it's my boat. Why can't I
I'm on
not?
a boat. I'm on a boat. If anybody knows Lonely Island.
Yeah.
Well,
Boats and hoes.
It says restrictions on granting permits, size restriction, activities, and structures considered contrary to the public interest.
Huh?
That was really fast. I did not understand it.
What, something like public endangerment?
If project is not water related or dependent on waterfront access, can be satisfied by the use of alternative non-marshalant site or by use of existing public
Well,
facilities.
it kind of goes down to living in your car.
Yeah.
You can't live in your car and then go park like on a Walmart parking lot for a
There's
couple
only
days.
like 24-hour parking.
Yeah. Because you're technically on public property.
Yeah, I hear a lot of people that live in their cars, which I'm so tempted to because of the way that the economy is.
Yeah.
They say that as long as you're just being respectful and you don't over park in the 24-hour lots,
Yeah.
and you just are mindful of where you park, you're good.
Yeah, I was going to say, why?
But from the reading this little thing here, it says if you're planning to retire on a boat, the Peach State is not a place for you. So my
Yeah.
guess is that people are
Oh, that
abusing
they-
the ocean and just living in a boat.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wouldn't put it past
To-
it because
yeah.
there might be environmental things that they're doing, like maybe
pouring their waste into the water.
Yeah, so avoiding paying fees.
Yeah, and then
you
like I
know.
said, a lot of the
Yeah.
places you have to park in a public place, a
Yes.
public, what do they call it, dock?
Mhm.
Unless
Yeah.
you are rich and you have your own dock and you live in
Private
that boat.
docks.
Yeah, then okay, cool.
While
But-
the ocean, you can't really do that.
Yeah.
well, because the Coast Guard and everything, they're in charge of it, so I'm pretty sure that they're all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense, I guess. Same
But-
thing as living in your car.
Yeah.
Yep.
Get it.
Yep.
Yeah. So on to the next state is the Hawaii.
Hawaii.
It's illegal to place a coin in one's ear.
Oh, it must be like a bad situation to happen.
Magic shows must be boring in the Rainbow State. Apparently, this strange law was enacted to protect the Kingdom of Hawaii coinage when Hawaii officially joined the United States in the 1900s.
Well, a little history fact: they didn't join them; they were forced to.
Yeah.
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 Wow.
But yeah.
I want to go there. Mike and I want to go there next year.
I want to go there to see if Fluffy was telling the truth when he's like,
But
when you go there, he's like, the air is so clean there.
yeah,
When
I
he's
know
all
about
like,
it.
I can do math.
and Fluffy lives in California.
Yeah, where there's smog.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's constant smog. And I'm like,
But I do want to try Hawaii's McDonald's though.
Oh,
They have rice there, and they have taro pies.
I just want to go because there's Hmong people living there now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, some Hmong people have lived there. I forgot who this creator. It's a guy. I forgot his name. It's in my tongue. But he moved over there recently, which I don't know how he can afford that because it's really expensive over there.
Yeah.
But I would love to just go visit and support the local community because tourism is literally killing Hawaii. So
Yeah, I've always heard don't go to the mainland. Go to
the other islands,
other
smaller
islands.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I want to go definitely. I want to go to Maui.
yeah. Isn't that on the mainland? Is that on the mainland?
I think you're
don't
talking about
know.
like Honolulu and
Oh, yeah.
forgot what the other ones
I
are.
don't really know the island.
I asked my friend, and she
Oh.
said, "Yeah, Honolulu is a tourist trap. Just go to Maui or go to the other little islands."
Yeah.
Because she said that if you want to go, Maui is good because there's actually a law that protects the land, at least 60% of it. And so 40% is like for tourists and stuff, but 60% it all looks like it's been untouched.
I
That's
thought also
nice.
in Hawaii that you actually have to get there like like a temporary driver's license to drive. Like our
Oh, I
driver's
didn't know
license.
that.
I think you
doesn't
have to
work
like
over
sign
there.
up to do it. Yeah, to do
Yeah.
that stuff. Same thing with like internationally, you have to.
The international driver's license.
Yeah, you have to take a little test or
Oh,
something.
I
like
didn't
that.
know.
I think that's a thing in Hawaii.
Oh.
Yeah, no, or Hawaii.
Yeah.
No.
I really want to go over there. I think Mike and I are going to make it happen. Manifest.
Okay, number 12, Idaho. It's illegal to
You
sweep.
Idaho.
Ew.
These two.
It's such an old joke.
That and Uranus.
Anyway, in the state of Ohio
You should insert
or Idaho,
You should insert the gif. I'm surrounded by idiots.
all the time. Just kidding. In the state of Idaho, it's illegal to sweep debris into the streets, which just makes sense.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Keeping the environment.
Probably someone didn't clean up and they just did that to like get it out of their house.
It's
or
the city's
something.
property now.
Yeah.
So they have to they have to clean it.
Probably like, whoop, not mine to deal with.
Okay, yeah. So and then for Illinois, it's legal for underage culinary students to drink alcohol.
It's legal.
It's legal.
Wow.
Makes sense, yeah.
Makes sense because they're in culinary school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for culinary reasons only.
Yeah.
Yeah, the law is called Sip and Spit. Yeah, which allows culinary students under the age of 21 to legally taste by sipping and spitting alcoholic beverages, based on the reasoning that students need to learn how to taste wine during the early years of culinary school.
Wow.
So they're not like drinking it. It's
I'll be like, oh no, I swallowed it. Let me try it again.
Stupid.
Whole bottle's gone.
I know. Oh my god, I couldn't. I just guess next time. I couldn't try, even though we did 4 bottles.
I would say it would be recent, but we're kind of old, so 2012 is pretty far now.
Oh, that's 2012, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Wow.
11 years ago?
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's to us, it sounds recent.
Yeah, that's pretty
But,
recent.
That's crazy.
Kids
like,
nowadays, yeah, it's probably not. That's Liam's age.
That's Liam's age.
You know, I was
yeah.
going to say.
In Indiana, it's illegal to ride a horse above 10 miles per hour.
Okay, safety reasons.
You
Yeah.
can get thrown off the horse, too, if they get, like, really into it, right?
No,
Too, or-
I think if you know how to handle your horse, they shouldn't throw you off. The only time they throw you off is if something spooked them, or they're just irritated at you.
I just think of Zelda. If you whack them too many times when you're trying to speed, and they kind of they just get mad and they throw you off.
I feel like, well, you agree with me already. Like, animals have an innate sense about who you are, like, if you're good or bad.
Yeah.
Because I've gone horseback riding, and I haven't had a bad time, but I've seen other people where their horse doesn't move at all. Their horse is like, and you have to like force the horse, like, let's go, and the horse is just dragging.
It's either like it's probably like I'm sick of this type of
Yeah.
thing, or they just don't like their rider. Like you said, maybe they sense something off about them, or they can sense that the rider's nervous, therefore it makes them nervous, and there's not like that trust bond there. So yeah,
We need to make a trip for horseback riding. I think it'd be fun.
I don't remember the last time I rode one.
I never rode one.
It'd be fun.
Yeah.
you never ridden a horse?
I never
so
rode a
fun.
horse, but I rode a pony. It was a smaller horse.
I think you'll like it. It's very therapeutic. At least
It's
I
weird.
think
You're kind of
so.
just like,
I'm thinking of, so I'm rewatching the TV show Mom. And so there's a scene on there where Anna Faris, her ex-husband Chris Pratt was on there, and he
Yeah.
was a horse person. So she was learning how to ride with him, and so he's like,
Yeah.
okay, so stick your foot into the
Stirrup.
stirrup, and then you're gonna swing your leg over,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna sit on the saddle. Right, and so she's like, okay, and so she's trying to get on, and she's putting her foot in the stirrup, and then Chris Pratt, because Chris Pratt's kind of big, and
Yeah.
Anna Faris is really small.
Yeah.
He lifts her up, and then I guess he does it too hard, and she goes, "What's a saddle?" And she flips her, and she flies over the horse.
Oh my god.
I thought it was so freaking funny. But yeah, I feel like that's me.
What's a saddle?
Yeah, I liked my experience. Did you go?
Yeah, I've gone a couple times. Yeah.
That's fine. We should all go. We should make it a goal of ours.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nope, I rode a little pony at the flea market.
Aww. Yeah, no. Yeah, my rides were always pleasant. I remember one time, like we were at the end of the trail or whatever, and the instructor let us gallop
Ooh.
back to the starting area or whatever.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
Oh, I always wanted to go on it while galloping. My nose was like a slow cruise. Yeah.
No, I feel like I'd be like, how do I stop it? Me,
I
knowing
would
me.
feel like Merida on the horse if it galloped.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, next state, Iowa. You can't throw a brick onto a highway. Apparently, people have.
I figured that's illegal everywhere.
I would think so
Safety
too.
reasons.
Yeah.
Why would you even want to climb on a highway? Like walk up a highway?
Mm.
Okay.
You know, be like on the overpass and like drop bricks and whatever.
Wait, it says throwing bricks onto a highway?
It says throwing bricks or any other dangerous instrument or toys, for that matter, onto a highway, street, or any public ground is prohibited in
Okay,
Iowa,
so-
unless you have a written permission from the city council. Why would you have a written, written
Why?
permission?
Yes.
Y'all crazy. The corn state. But yeah. Anyway, in Kansas, tire screeching is banned.
Like that?
Oh, so peeling out?
Yeah, I will say it. I don't know, honestly.
Well, that means there ain't no racers over there.
As tire screeching, if you live in Kansas, make sure your gears are greased and your tires are checked. As tire screeching is not
it's
only
a s-
considered unlawful, but painfully annoying to listen to.
basically make sure your car's tuned up.
So basically, my car.
The- When you're trying to back up.
Your brakes, when your brakes,
your
do
brakes
that?
squeaking. Mhm.
What if you have bad hearing and you're just
Well,
stuck
what
in
if you don't have money? That's the real thing.
That
To
too.
You gonna fix it? Yeah, you gonna pay
Right?
for
That's
it?
why I would be mad. That's my argument.
Kentucky? Sorry, I saw the law for Kentucky because it's kind of weird. In Kentucky, a woman cannot marry the same man 4 times.
Okay.
It's the same
Ugh, what
person.
do you want to say? Just say it.
Nothing. I'm just saying, like,
Dang, Kentucky. I'm like, that's all I can think of.
I feel like Kentucky is always weird. It's always a weird state, you know? I feel like
It's kind of like, is there not enough people there for you to like marry? That
I'm
you have to
thinking-
marry the certain person 4
I'm-
times?
yeah, I'm thinking of like you get married really young, doesn't work out, you divorce, and then you fall back in love with him, marry them,
yeah, that's
doesn't work,
realistic, yeah.
divorce, and then maybe for some reason later you think, oh, maybe we can make it work again, so you guys get married again.
Listen, I've had this conversation before with Mike, and we said if something were to happen and you had the opportunity to get married again, would you? And I say absolutely not. Marriage one time is perfect. That's it. After that, hoe phase. Just kidding.
No, she
no,
ain't.
but like, yeah. So that's why I'm like, was it because they like just got married multiple times? They forgot, or
I'm thinking of Kentucky when they get married and then they have a little mini fight and then she's just like, I want a divorce. And then they divorce. And then she's like, never mind, I'm sorry for what I did.
oh my
Let's get
god,
married.
that's a possibility.
And then she's like,
Possibility.
I don't like you
That's what I said.
anymore.
I feel like Kentucky is very white. I hate to say it like that, but like,
I don't
you
think
know,
they're-
you know what I mean.
yeah.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
People
know,
of
you
color,
know.
you know what I mean.
Okay, and then for the next state, Louisiana, it's illegal to send a surprise pizza.
What?
I'm guessing like if you order pizza for someone else and then you have it delivered to their place.
Maybe someone got poisoned.
And
Well-
so they consider it harassment. If you, yeah.
That
I
makes
can
sense.
see that. What if it's some creepy guy is like, hey, I sent you a gift.
Unless you like accidentally do your address wrong and then the person goes to the wrong house.
Yeah, and plus, like safety reason wise, it's kind of like, well, why would you eat a pizza that you didn't order?
Hey, people be like, hey, free pizza.
Or maybe it's because a girl, or
That's
maybe
what I'm
somebody
saying.
was getting stalked on, and they kept sending, like she mentioned one time, oh, I like pepperoni pizza. And
And
then
then
every
he's
day
like,
from then on.
yes,
But hey,
pepperoni pizza.
ugh.
Yeah.
Like that, creepy.
Yeah.
But then they do say if you do, they say to triple check your addresses when you send an order because you have to handle a $500 fine.
Dang.
But it's like, if it is with the stalking thing, then that's too specific of a law for stalking. Stuff,
Unless she-
but,
I don't know.
It just says
unless
unprompted
somebody-
pizza
I don't
delivery.
know.
okay, whatever.
But
I'm just saying.
I don't want to pay
Y'all
that $500
lawmakers
fine.
must have been bored.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They just have the right influence. That's all it is.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay. 919 in Maine, it's illegal to park in front of a Dunkin' Donuts.
Park in front.
Yes. The law was enacted because the coffee and the donut chain is a hot spot and the parking lot can turn into a mega traffic jam.
I don't
Okay,
know.
but
We
you-
just got Dunkin' Donuts, so all the Dunkin' Donuts I've seen are
But
really
ours are
small.
small, yeah.
So I don't know how that is in
How big
other.
it
No,
is.
it's like that. It's like that everywhere.
Oh.
Because we went to one, and when we went to Philadelphia,
Uh huh.
was it Philadelphia?
Was it busy?
Yeah, it was busy, and yeah, it was.
I mean,
just
that would
like,
make sense then.
You
yeah.
just go through the drive-through.
Is Dunkin' really that good?
Their coffee is
Apparently.
good.
The coffee's good and they're
And
cheap.
it's cheaper. Way cheaper.
Oh.
Yeah.
And they have good breakfast, too.
Oh, I've never been
Yeah,
in Dunkin'.
because like they have an Irish cream cold brew.
Uh-huh.
Even like a large, it's only like 3 something.
Oh.
Yeah.
Compared to Starbucks?
Starbucks,
Yeah.
which is like $5-6.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
this
okay.
is not
Bashing.
bashing, or this is not an ad for Dunkin' Donuts.
But if
It's
you
just
like
what I've
us, you can sponsor us.
Or, we like trying different
We
coffees.
like
at
coffee
different
in
places,
general, yeah.
Yeah.
We're coffee
'Cause
girlies.
I know Dutch Bros, every time I drive by Dutch Bros when I go to my chiropractor, it's always busy. It's always packed. Like semis are in it. And I'm like, it's a
Wow.
small ass place, semis. I don't know how you turn in.
Yeah, no, there's a Dunkin' Donuts by our house where Walmart is,
Yeah.
by the Medwise urgent
Yeah.
care. Yeah, it's there, but like I don't know if it's because the area is not a good area that they built it or not, but it's rarely like super busy. But then again, I'm not there early in the morning either.
It's true. Maybe they might get a
Well,
morning rush.
When I pass by it for work, yeah, I don't really see a lot of people there. But then again, by the time I go to work, it's like 7:45ish. So maybe people have already gotten their Dunkin' Donuts already. Same with Starbucks, 'cause I drive by Starbucks too, because it's down the same way.
Yeah.
And they're not that busy either. So I'm guessing
I feel
it's
like
probably
the people
like they're
that
like
work around
5, 6 in
Yeah.
the morning.
either early in the morning or they're like the 9 o'clock people
Yeah.
that get coffee, like a buttload of coffee.
Yeah, because whenever I went to go get coffee at Dutch Bros, like at 9:30, 10, because I had to go run some errands for work and I went to go get coffee, that was when it was busy.
Yeah, I would say the 9 o'clock
And
people.
I'm just
Yes,
like, oh,
it is
dang,
busy there.
man.
I start work at 9. It is always busy.
Yeah, I was like,
Around
dang,
that
man,
time.
okay.
Especially when I'm trying to go before work. And I'm like, why are you guys all here? I know y'all are late and you start at 8.
Oh, yeah.
So, okay.
On to the next. Maryland. Sleeveless shirts are banned in public parks.
Well, that sucks for Mike.
So y'all can't go to Maryland with the sleeveless.
I don't even know what I would want to do in Maryland anyway.
Lots of things.
Like,
Like you can go to Maryland and see the cherry blossoms bloom. And stuff.
I didn't know that was a
There's
Going
also
to
noun.
Japan for
Baltimore
that?
too.
Yes, for
kidding.
us poor people who cannot
just
afford
kidding.
that.
I didn't know they have it in Maryland.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, in Baltimore, yeah, it's considered a park, or it sounds like it's only in public parks, but I mean, it could be in public in general. But yeah, in public parks, you can't have sleeveless shirts on.
Yes, even if you're out for a run, it says. Wow.
Damn.
Okay.
Okay, and then Massachusetts, it's illegal to tell fortunes without certification.
Wow.
how do you get certified?
I don't know. Online.
You go to school? How does that work?
I'm sure it's an online thing. I'm thinking.
It's a license.
Maybe it's like a notary thing where you have to go and get like a business license.
Oh, probably.
Because yeah, well, now that I went to the notary application, I'm kind of like, that's it. That's it. That's all you do to become a notary. You're basically just sitting there watching people sign stuff.
And make sure that they're who they are.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay.
It's like as easy and like dumb as that sounds. It's like it's a legal thing, so you
Yeah.
also have to be
'Cause
careful.
Because I thought that maybe I had to go through like a little class first before I
Yeah.
get the certification. No, I don't.
Huh? Okay.
I
And
mean,
I'm like,
what is
oh,
there to
okay.
teach
I
about
need to
that
be
requires
Yeah.
What?
along of a class to teach?
For notary?
Yeah.
It depends on the type of documentation. So like a lot of it would be like legal documentations from like lawyers and attorneys that they have to sign.
affidavits,
Right,
yeah.
stuff like that.
And
Has to be
so you
notarized.
would want to make sure that you are trying to make sure that they are signing in the correct spot. Because anything that they sign wrong and you sign wrong, they can fine you for that. They can sue
Jail
the
time.
notary for that.
Well, yeah, but I don't think you would need like
And so for
that
the,
long of a class to.
no, but that's what I'm saying. I would figure it'd be like a 20-minute video on how to do it.
Something
But
like that, yeah.
nope, you buy everything and then they're like, here's the instruction book. That's it. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I need to do that.
Okay, in the state of Michigan, you cannot sell your vehicle on a Sunday.
Wow.
Okay.
I feel like most things will be closed on Sunday anyway.
But like personal.
To
cars?
sell, trade, or buy motor vehicles
Yeah.
due to religious reasons.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, literally rest on the seventh day.
Yeah.
Literally.
I forget how Michigan is a Christian state or like a Jesus state. They're like,
Aren't they a blue state?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I might be wrong.
They're very
I
religious.
might be thinking Minnesota.
And then
Minnesota's a blue state.
Yeah.
yeah.
Speaking of which,
Minnesota, dirty tires are banned.
Dirty tires?
Oh.
Do they
Considered a public nuisance if they deposit mud, dirt, or other substance on the street or highway.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm like, they don't really have that much places.
No, that's because we don't go to the correct parts in Minnesota.
That's
Minnesota
probably why.
has some really pretty national parks.
It's
Like
just that we're just always stuck at
yeah,
the
I
same
see
spots.
videos of other places in Minnesota, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Why hasn't nobody taken us there?
Yeah.
Because we got to
Actually,
take
when-
ourselves.
When
Yeah.
me and Chow were last up there, we actually like kind of took a tour by ourselves, just kind of driving around like downtown Minnesota, like St. Paul and Minneapolis and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like, wow, Minneapolis, or like, it looks like this?
Yeah,
You know?
we just stuck in the Hmong ghetto.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, Minnesota is really pretty.
yes, when you go by the, right.
Yeah, when you
places.
like when they legit you say Minnesota is the white people state,
Yeah,
and then but we never see the white people side,
yeah. We're always stuck in
the eight Hmong side.
Hmong village area.
Which I like.
Yeah, me too.
I was
But
like,
it's kind of
it's
like,
not bad. It's like
can we go do something else?
yeah,
And then we ask our cousins who live there, and they're just kind of like,
Maybe they don't go out. That's why.
they
or
don't.
they
They
don't
That's
don't.
probably,
often.
that explains it.
yeah.
or at least like outside of the
Yeah.
their known spots. But yeah, okay. Mississippi, nutrition labels cannot be enforced.
What?
Lawmakers bar, I'm guessing banned.
No, it's
Or
barred.
barred. Barred towns from enforcing restaurants to include nutrition information and calorie counts on menus. The same bill, also known as the anti-Bloomberg bill, bans communities from requiring restaurants to limit portion sizes. At least you're kept in the dark when it's cheat day.
Oh, this is for restaurants?
Yes,
Okay. I thought it meant like
in general.
just food in general, like in the grocery store.
But no, that would suck.
Like, no, that's a federal thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm guessing restaurants, yeah.
Oh, I guess, yeah. You do you.
I mean, some restaurants do, and some restaurants don't,
Yeah.
from what I've seen.
But that's what it looks like. Is that it's their choice
Yeah.
instead of forcing the restaurants to do so.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Missouri.
Misery.
Missouri.
That's
Bear
how they pronounce
wrestling
it.
is banned. Why would you want to have bear wrestling?
Because there's dumb people like that.
It's like, because Missouri's like another state, like Kentucky.
This law was initiated due to
Yeah.
animal cruelty violations.
Oh, that makes sense though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Montana. It's legal to give a rat a present. The fuck?
Sorry, Anna.
What? What? I missed it.
It says it's illegal to give a rat a present or give a rat as a present.
Oh, give a rat.
Oh, you said give a rat a present.
That's what I thought too.
I thought, what is it? I missed it.
That's how you read it.
Yeah,
Yes.
but my bad. Yeah, it's illegal to give a rat as a present.
Oh.
We thought it said to illegal to
give
give a
a-
rat as or to
Give a rat a
a present.
present.
Oh.
And that's why I said sorry, Anna.
She calling you a rat.
Look at that rat.
You can't get rid of me. You'll know I'm always here.
Ooh, yeah. So it is unlawful to raise, sell, or give away rats except as food for reptiles, birds of prey, or both.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can't have a pet rat? Oh, I had a pet rat.
Oh, in Montana.
Mom, like you.
Surprisingly,
Even I'm
yes.
surprised.
That mom and dad, they allowed me to have a pet rat.
Remember, she's the firstborn.
Maybe they were joking about it, but
She brought it home.
Yeah,
like it was a
she
school
really
pet.
did.
Yeah, I think so. It was like
Maybe because you said it was a school pet.
I don't know, but
Maybe because they didn't have to pay for it.
Yeah, that too.
well, we still had to pay for like its food and like bedding and stuff.
Trying to think like mom's supposed to be like, oh, that's nice, sweetie. Take care of it. It's your responsibility.
What happened to it? Did it die?
Yeah, it died. Yeah,
Oh.
I remember it being white. It was a white rat.
it was a white and black. They named it Oreo.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
cute.
I mean, rats as pets aren't bad. They're actually really sweet
Oh.
and like a good companion pet. Mine, he was really sweet. He was kind of noisy at night though because they're nocturnal or whatever. So you can always hear him like moving around in his cage.
And I'm imagining in the middle of the night.
I thought of Hotel Transylvania and Quasimodo had Esmeralda. Esmeralda was his rat.
No, he was really sweet. It's a little sweet pet. And then I remember sometimes he got big enough to where like he could open the lid to his cage, and he would kind of just sit on top and like look around.
Oh.
So he was cute. And also I remember I had a gerbil too. So
Don't remember that.
Nope.
Dang, are you gonna let your kids have those pets?
I don't mind.
It's Chow.
Yeah, I don't mind like little
Oh.
critters like
Yeah.
hamsters or mice or guinea pigs or whatever. I think Chow's okay with guinea pigs. But like the little stuff, he's like no. So yeah.
Okay, number 27. In Nebraska, you can't get married.
Nebraska.
Oh yeah, you can't get married if you have is it a venereal
Venereal
disease?
What's a venereal
STD.
STD.
Oh.
Is definitely homophobic.
Right?
Where's that at? Nevada? No.
Nebraska. Like Lady Gaga said.
Yeah, so basically if you have HIV, you can't get married.
That's so sad.
Oh, I'm thinking of Utah. It's in Utah, like Mormon-ish. Is that this Mormon
It's
state?
like
That's Idaho.
No,
Wait,
I thought
no,
it was
Utah.
I thought it's
Somewhere
Utah
We'll
or
get to Utah.
Colorado, one of those.
Either this episode or probably the next. Probably if we need a part 2. But yeah, number 28, Nevada. It's illegal to sit on the sidewalk.
Where was you supposed to
Where are you
stand?
supposed to sit then?
The grass. Just stand.
I don't know. It's unlawful to sit or lie down on public sidewalks in Reno, Nevada, as it interferes with the primary purposes of sidewalk and threatens public
Oh, I
safety.
bet that's made for homeless.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
That sucks. But yeah, New Hampshire. It's unlawful to pick up seaweed off the beach.
Okay, ecosystem.
Yep, makes sense.
Okay.
New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Bulletproof vests are banned while committing a crime.
Why are you laughing?
Because it's like I'm gonna go commit a crime, but I'm gonna protect myself while I'm committing this crime.
That's
I'm getting shot at by the police trying to catch me.
just make them sound smart. At least the criminals.
Okay. I'm ready for the next one, but I don't know what to say.
It's just funny.
It's just funny. Yeah. New Mexico. Quote, quote, idiots are banned from voting. What is considered an idiot?
An idiot.
Insane persons convicted of felonious and infamous crime.
Okay, so
Can you do that?
There is, if you do have a felony, you cannot vote.
That's a federal law.
I think so, because I know that a lot of people were trying to, during all like the primaries and voting, people were trying to make it where people of color can't vote by making them do something illegal or be considered illegal, which is considered like a felony. That's why people are saying the whole abortion law right now, saying that like if you go get an abortion, they're gonna make it
a felony.
unlawful, and then you will become a felon, which you can in turn not vote. So people are saying things are compounded into each other like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn. That's
Be crazy. We gonna die.
This is why we choose not to bring kids.
This
into
is
the
why
law.
Liz will always say, Donald was right.
Snap. Well, yeah, New York. Slippers are banned after 10 p.m.
I bet you on the
Like
street.
outside?
I bet you it's on the street, yeah.
Are not to be worn after dark in New York. It just that's all it says.
Well,
Makes sense because it's dark and there's a
It's
bunch of people. You're gonna
Around
get
the
stepped
house.
on.
It says around the house.
Around the house. Oh.
So I'm pretty sure anywhere in general.
Oh.
That's dumb.
This is in New York.
That's an old.
But then
law.
again, who would want to wear just slippers out in New York though? Just
Yeah,
in,
there's,
the
like,
streets?
Okay, let's be honest. Here in college, me and Sunshine would wear slippers to Walmart as
Well, this is New
shoes
York.
in the middle of the night. I know that's what I'm saying. In the middle of the
Oh,
night,
so
we
you're
would
saying
go
that you
and
can relate to it?
yeah, we would wear slippers as shoes to Walmart. In the
Yeah,
middle
you
of the
see
night.
those people all the time at Walmart wearing slippers.
Yeah, so I'm guessing it's for public safety because
guess.
New York is so,
The way their streets are.
Overcrowded and
Overcrowded.
everything.
But that's sad.
and that's not a protection of your foot.
So once it
and
hit 10
feet.
p.m., you have to take them off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kick
so
'em off.
that's
Where
what I'm
we at?
guessing.
That would suck. In North Carolina, drunk bingo is unlawful.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
But we can't do it in North Carolina,
bingo.
though.
I'm just kidding. I don't have bingo.
Yeah. To sell or consume any alcoholic beverages in a room while playing bingo. While a bingo game is being played. So whether if you're not even playing bingo, you can't.
As long as there's like this
If those two are
selling of
together,
alcohol next
selling
to it.
or consuming.
Dang, that sounds like fun. You'd be
So-
like, bingo.
So if your parents are playing bingo over there and you're drinking over here,
Yeah.
it's illegal.
She's got bingo. Just kidding.
And then I'm pretty sure most states is like this for North Dakota. You can't shoot fireworks after 11 p.m.
Yeah, that makes
I
sense.
feel like most states are around the same time.
Yeah, we try to stop before 10.
So yeah. And then Ohio, it's illegal to sell dyed chickens.
Is it
Yeah,
illegal
'cause
to
it's
sell
a-
what?
Dyed chicks.
Color dye.
Why would you?
People do that to sell like during like Easter
Yeah.
or just during the springtime because it's a cool.
It's a cool thing and
Oh,
it
I
catches
forgot that
children's
people do that.
eyes.
I forgot people do that.
Is that like
They actually do
animal
that.
cruelty?
I would
Yes.
say it is.
It is. It's considered.
That
animal
law
cruelty.
makes sense.
People
Wait,
said
does it
buy
hurt-
peeps instead.
Does it hurt the animal? Because I know Guy Tang, he dyes his dog's tail.
Oh, they actually do.
I think that's
Yeah, so
fine
I'm like,
though
so
because
is that what I'm?
I don't
Well,
know.
I think the reason why is because kids will think it's cute and cool while they're like colorful and stuff like that, but when they grow up, they kind of just toss it.
they're dyeing it
Ban
for
it.
selling purposes as well.
that's like
Oh.
the whole thing where people gift dogs during Christmas
Yeah.
or pets.
Oh.
I think it's like the same thing along those lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like just give them a stuffed animal.
Yeah, it says buy peeps instead. The
yeah.
marshmallow.
Aw. That law makes sense though.
In Oklahoma, tripping a horse is outlawed.
That should be outlawed anywhere.
I feel like a horse would trip me if I tried to trip the horse.
To promote, engage, or be employed at a horse tripping event in Oklahoma after it was ruled unlawful due to animal cruelty.
There was
Actually, an event.
an event to trip horses.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised. It's Oklahoma.
It's like, do y'all know how expensive a horse is?
Yeah.
I'm just scared because they could literally paralyze you by one stop.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't want to mess with them.
Okay. I saw in Oregon,
Uh-oh.
it's illegal to go hunting in a cemetery. Why would you go hunting in a cemetery?
Let's say that your bird you're chasing flew into the cemetery.
Why would you be that close in the city area? Then it's
I
Oregon.
don't know.
That sounds like a
There's
law
cemeteries
made for high
everywhere.
people.
This
For what?
became
People who are high.
Yeah, probably. I guess.
this became illegal in the Beaver State after a hunter was charged with harvesting an animal on cemetery grounds.
He was actually harvesting an animal.
I guess so.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
I'm guessing like he killed it, and then and there in the cemetery he just
Dressed it?
either dressed it or like
Yeah, that's what
everything
I'm
out,
thinking of
or
as harvesting.
right then and there.
Yeah.
I
Well,
think.
that's what dressing means.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm thinking that's
Okay.
probably what he did. He or she or
Oh.
whoever did that. That's inappropriate.
But then again, it's Oregon, so I don't know how Oregon is
Gosh.
up there.
Mm-mm.
But Pennsylvania, you're breaking a law if you pay a psychic.
Wow.
Okay, that's protecting the public in a way
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
for being scammed.
Rhode Island, it's illegal to race a horse on a highway. You know, that's actually pretty cool, but it's crazy.
That's foolish. I would have to be really drunk to be like, let's race, buddy.
On our horses.
It's a $20 fine or imprisonment of 10 days or less.
Oh, that's not even that bad.
That's not that bad. Hey,
What
Bless
they
you.
got you in for? I'll race a horse.
I'm just in here for 10 days. South Carolina, you can't play pinball if you're a minor.
That's not. It's just pinball. That's
No,
fun.
it encourages gambling.
Yeah.
Honestly, Chuck E. Cheese and all that stuff already encourages gambling.
I know.
Dave and Buster's, all those national chain
Molly and her
places.
little token game.
Yeah, all of those national
how
chain
long has
places
this
with
place
It's like
games,
Molly,
they already
Matthew, and
do.
Chow.
That's all they use their tokens on is.
It already
Me and
encourages
Michelle's
it.
over there playing DDR. All of them over there in the little slot machine.
Oh, we're just going
playing the little.
Hoping, yeah.
That's all you used to use.
Actually doing what we're supposed to do.
Play
the rest of
games.
us.
Yeah.
Play games.
Hi. At least I didn't play it at the fair when they had those out on the fair. Okay. South Dakota, it's illegal to sleep in a cheese factory. Why would
Illegal?
It's illegal. Why would you want to sleep in a cheese factory? I feel like it's smelly in there.
Well, some people love the smell of cheese. Especially ones that are, what do you call it? Ripening? Not ripening.
Like blue
Aging?
cheese where they're aging and they're rotting.
aging. There you go.
Aged cheese. It just smelled like fart. It's funny because I really do like cheese too.
Yeah, but I don't know if I would sleep in an area.
I wouldn't not know because sometimes the smell of it, I'm
Maybe-
like, why do I like want to eat it?
Oh, it's probably a health hazard thing then.
Yeah.
We would
'Cause
not be
you're literally breathing in like mold and like whatever.
Toxic
else.
fumes.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to survive in Tennessee.
Why?
It's illegal to share your Netflix password. So we have.
Well, they changed it anyway, so they can't share it no more.
This was
Yeah.
passed in 2011,
Wow.
before Netflix decided to do the thing with Jake.
Someone
Wow.
must have been very mad.
Yeah.
Be like, just change your password. They won't know.
Passwords and don't live under the same roof are also included.
Wow, that's crazy to me.
Man, I would love my job if I'm the people who's like start going down around town seeing who has tracking these people who are.
Well,
don't
that
live
makes
with
me
them.
wonder where the headquarters of Netflix is. Is it in Tennessee?
I don't know.
I don't know what
I
happened.
wouldn't be surprised. Hey, Texas.
Texas, where everything's bigger.
You can't sell a human eye. Other human organs and tissues are included in this law too, like kidney, liver, heart, lung, pancreas, bone, and any other organ that
I
doesn't
think
include
that's
the hair
illegal
or blood.
anywhere.
Because it's trafficking, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's illegal everywhere.
Is that from like an old law?
Texas is a big state.
Oh,
That's true.
That is true.
Let me see.
Just think of Texas Chainsaw.
I don't know when this was.
I'm thinking of
2017 is what I saw a date.
That meme where it's like when something
No.
happens, it's always in California, Florida.
September
Texas.
1st, toward the
Texas.
2017. That act was added.
Okay. That's
Alright.
pretty recent, but
There's some that's in 2009 too, but that's the earliest date I see.
oh, okay. Well, yeah, I just figured that was illegal anyway, and people still try to do it like under the table or like the black market.
I just don't know how you guys keep that fresh. On ice?
It's usually on
Yeah,
ice
on
or like
ice.
in a cooler or
And it
something.
still works?
They probably do it like how hospitals do it, where it's like
You have a
Right
certain amount
away.
of time. Yeah.
because that makes me think about the.
That's yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying that makes me think about the children that they do that too for overseas, and they just kidnap them
They cut
and then
them
harvest
open
the organs real quick, leave them there
to die.
to die, and then
And
they
then
just
take
bring
that.
it over to wherever.
Because
it's fresh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's got
Right
it.
at that moment, because they already have so many that people on their list that they target already.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking of it's like that.
Okay. Well, we're at the state of Utah. Utah, biting is banned in
Utah.
boxing.
What is it? Biting?
Biting.
Well, Mike
thought-
Tyson can't go there. Is it Tyson?
Is
that
it Tyson?
Yes.
The one that bit the ear?
Yes.
He can't go there.
The
It's like-
origin is unknown, by the way.
And like, isn't that illegal? Period. In that.
Don't they have the mouth guard in their teeth in their mouth anyway?
They do.
They do.
They can still bite
Yeah.
Uh huh.
with the mouth guard.
I was like,
Yeah.
trying to think of
You
it.
know what though? I think that like, cause Mike and I went to our first ever kickboxing
Uh-huh.
match yesterday to watch, and I would, if I was the people in the ring, I would be tempted to not bite because how angry you have to be to fight.
Yeah.
And they were so close to each other's ears too, so you could just be like,
Yeah, spit
"Ah,
out
get
your
off
mouth
of me,
guard. Yeah.
ah!" And their mouth guards did come out a couple times.
Well, yeah, I get punched in the face. How can it not?
Mm-hmm.
Well, for Vermont,
Vermont.
it's illegal for women to wear fake teeth without their husband's approval.
What?
That's
Must
sad.
be an old one. That's the only thing I can think of.
So you'd rather your wife be toothless?
Some men are crazy like that because
You ain't going out, so
yeah, 'cause
you
nobody
have
else
your
is gonna
teeth.
look at them.
Or like, you can go out and party, but your teeth have to stay here.
I need my teeth to eat.
Like, well, I heard.
Yeah.
I was like,
BJ's are better like that.
What did you say? I know.
BJ's.
It's like, I heard BJ's are better that way.
I was be like,
Without
okay,
the teeth.
honey. Yeah.
Not if they're like veneers,
That's not
though.
gonna stop us. Yeah. Anyways,
Veneers are the ones that.
Veneers are, people say, think of it like
It's a
a
retainer.
press, like it's just on top of it. It's not actually like
Oh.
replacing it. They do.
What about the ones where like they have like the metal sticks on, and then you just
That's
pop them in?
something else. That's people. A lot of people think that's veneers, but it's
No,
not.
no, no, no.
No.
Veneers is literally
They just
like
glue it on.
your retainer.
You just put it on top of it, right?
Yeah, they just permanently glue it to your
It's
teeth.
just like literally a cover.
I
You just
also
put it
seen
front.
some where they shave down their actual real teeth and
I know,
they
that's-
kind of cap it.
Yeah, that's not veneers.
That's not
It's-
veneers.
No, it's something else.
Who was it? Was it Christy Teigen? Who was it? It was some celebrity where hers fell out. Oh no, it's not Christy Teigen. It's the model, the plus size model. She's white. She has,
Ashley Graham.
yes, hers came out. I think her two front teeth came out.
Like in public?
I think so. And so like she did like an article about it, and she showed how her teeth look, and they're like little baby dinosaur teeth.
Oh, I think I do remember something like that.
And I was
forgot
like,
what that's
oh,
called.
why would you guys do that to your guys' real teeth?
But yeah, I only remember what I'm just thinking of the ones if they have metal rods in their teeth and their
I don't know
gums.
which one- I don't
and
know
they
what that
stick their
is.
teeth in, and their husband says no, so you have to go around with those metal bars on your,
I don't
in your
know.
gums. We're like, hi, you know,
Yeah.
that would
Oh.
suck.
I'd have to ask my friend. She used to be a dental hygienist, and she always talks about how she's like, I would never get veneers. And I was like, oh, okay. And now I don't want to get veneers if you, as a dental hygienist, don't
I'm
want to get
scared.
one.
Mm-hmm.
So I forgot what she said. She was like, I'd rather get something instead of veneers.
Then what does it mean when you get your teeth bonded?
I don't know. I don't know all this wordage. Does anybody know? You want to share
What does
in
that
the comments
mean?
below?
I don't know. Either way,
What-
those
Or
are
if
scary.
you are a dental
Yeah, because
hygienist,
I always
you want to share.
hear people say that they got their teeth bonded, and I'm
I
like,
have no
what's
idea what
bonded?
that means. No, I don't know. I don't have the money for that. I don't know.
Well, that's what Google's for.
Anyway. How
Anyway,
many-
we got 4 more
Yeah,
states.
we got move on.
Okay, so Virginia, you cannot go trick or treating if you're over 14. I feel like you'd be tired by
Wow, they
12,
made a
Dave.
law for
13.
that?
So what's wrong with going trick or treating if you're not hurting anybody?
You're stealing the children's candy
Yeah.
that were meant for children.
I know that you
don't
have
know.
plenty of candy to share, okay? So leave my 5-foot ass self.
Oh,
Go trick or
okay.
treating.
Yeah, right?
Okay, that makes sense because the trick or
What?
treating. This says is banned because due to mass complaints of older teens wreaking the havoc on Halloween.
You can't. I feel like those are the situations where, yes, that there's that bad behavior, but you can't think that a law is gonna like prevent it. Like people are always gonna find ways around it. But
State of Washington.
oh,
It's illegal.
Washington.
It's it's illegal to attach a vending machine to a utility pole,
Okay.
which is dumb.
I'm
But
sorry, you're just thinking like Gulubeo. Washington.
No, it's just like, oh yeah, hookah.
Washington.
Oh my
okay.
god.
48, West Virginia. Hats are banned in the theaters.
Oh.
Theaters.
Makes sense.
It obstructs other people's view.
Yes.
Yeah, you're in the dark, of course. Okay, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Butter substitutes are banned without permission.
Interesting. Never.
Makes sense because Washington is
That's
well, I mean,
Wisconsin.
Or sorry, Wisconsin's the state for cheese, since I figured
Dairy.
they do dairy
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
And so
So public
makes
eating
sense.
establishments may not serve margarine as a substitute for butter unless requested by a customer in fear of allergies.
So it would affect. What do you call it? Like the selling of dairy or something like that.
I would say,
yeah,
yeah.
well,
Since
it's a business thing.
if they're big on
Mm.
dairy
Yeah.
products.
Their cheese, Wisconsin cheese, and I'm not just saying this because I'm biased, but it really is different. Like it tastes way better.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
It's so good.
Oh.
So good.
And then the last state, Wyoming.
Wyoming.
Buildings that cost over $100,000 plus must display pricey art.
What? Buildings or houses?
Buildings.
Oh.
This law was enacted thanks to NASA's mission to strengthen state art agencies.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's kind of smart. But
That's cool.
yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
That's for the rich people anyway. They're probably like, oh, that's just 25 grand. That's fine. Just buy that
Drop
piece.
in the bucket.
Yeah.
Well, then again, it's because
Buy
it
that
says
piece of
new
art.
buildings that cost such a pretty penny to build must have 1% of funds allocated to art for the building. So this law was enacted because of that.
I think that's smart because
That's
it gives the artists out there a
Yeah.
chance too. So okay.
Yep. Okay. We
Well,
see it. That's
yep.
cool.
And then that's all 50 states with their crazy state laws. And yeah, I don't know.
Were you guys surprised by any of them?
I was
Yes, there were some that kind of like, what the fuck?
like the donkey in the bathtub.
Yeah, that one threw me off.
And like, it's kind of, man, y'all must have been going through some crazy times to be making laws like that. Because it's like, really, you had nothing else to do. It's like some, even though they sound weird, turned out to be like, oh, okay.
Makes sense.
So yeah.
Based on the state, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yep, that's the end of my episode. You guys have any questions?
Us? Nope.
Concerns?
No questions. I know there's more strange laws.
Yeah, they are. But I think they just chose
The most outrageous.
the most
ones.
outrageous ones. I'm pretty sure Texas has more. Utah, I'm pretty sure, has more. But yeah, this will be the ending. I hope you guys have a good summer. Because it's super hot over here.
It's like in the 100-degree weather. 3 digits.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like hot breath hot.
We don't even want to go outside. Kind of weather.
It's like Mother Nature is breathing her hot breath in our face the whole time we're outside.
She's all, what are y'all doing?
Yeah, and I'm like, leave me alone.
Yeah, but you guys have a good day.
This concludes episode 28.
Yep, episode 28.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.